Welcome to 1621 Edge Hill Road, home of Phi Delta Theta at the University of Kansas.
Yes.
Joe Staker, President of Phi Delta Theta.
Henry Hosfeld, Vice President of Phi Delta Theta.
Since 1882, this chapter has stood as a pillar of excellence at this university. Over 3,000 brothers in the bond, 13 Oxford trophies, and 144 years of tradition. A legacy unlike any other. But in 2022, that legacy was tested.
Hazing allegations, a general headquarter review, loss of university affiliation. We lost everything, except our bond. Most chapters wouldn't survive that, but we're not most chapters.
Blessings, Lord, to sanctify, we ask thee now for every five. May all our joys and festivities be sacred and honored, Lord, by thee.
On July 1st, 2025, Kansas Alpha was reinstated with the University of Kansas as a recognized chapter. Since that fateful day in 2022, we haven't just rebuilt our legacy. We've redefined what excellence looks like. What you're about to see isn't just a comeback story.
It's a blueprint for transformation.
Last year, Kansas Alpha earned the Phoenix Award for the most improved chapter in all of Phi Delta Theta.
We also earned the Kevin Pouch Chapter Excellence Award for the entire Mu West province.
And our chapter advisor president, Bob Bishop, earned the Chapter Advisor of the Year Award for that same province.
But those are just the awards.
The real story is in what we've built. Over the past 5 years, Kansas Alpha has raised over $144,000 for Iron Phi ALS research, ranking us in the top 5 of all-time chapters. Additionally, we've contributed over $21,000 this year, raising $42,000 last year and over $60,000 the previous year.
In addition, we completed over 1,000 hours of community service and officially achieved Triple Crown status.
Over the past 3 years, we've raised over $144,000 coming from member donations, alumni support, as well as philanthropy events. This fall, we established a new philanthropy event here in Phi Delta called Dodgeball Derby, where we invited sororities to participate in a dodgeball tournament, charging the players and attendees money. The money from this went towards Live Like Lou and helped us become a Triple Crown chapter, which we also achieved that through partnering with an ALS family. We partnered with Shelly, a woman battling ALS in Shawnee, Kansas, and we helped her and her family do a yard cleanup earlier this fall. It was a very rewarding experience and taught our new Phi Chias and all of our members about the importance of the fight against ALS.
When we came back from suspension, we knew that we had to prove we belonged on this campus. But we haven't just returned. We are actively leading.
We rejoined Rock Chalk Review, a Greek-led musical production raising money for local Lawrence businesses.
The Rock Chalk Review program on KU campus is a highly renowned and accredited theatrical performance that gets put on by Greek Life here at the University of Kansas. This year we were happy to partner with Kappa and make our own theatrical production and go through the whole process. And I'm happy to announce that we are partnered with Kaio for the coming year. Hopefully we'll make the show this year and we'll have a lot of fun with it.
We won the KU Intramural Basketball Championship twice, fall 2025 and spring 2026, right here in the Cathedral of College Basketball and the most historic arena in the nation.
We're not just Phi Delts, we're Jayhawks.
And we're taking our university higher than ever before.
We're collaborating with the Kansas Fraternity Leadership Council on Hawkathon.
Working with Roy Jensen, the director of the KU Cancer Center, and the entire Greek community to support the new construction of the KU Cancer Research Center.
Over 40 Kansas Alpha brothers lead across campus.
Teaching assistants, campus organization exec boards, club sports, academic honor societies, and campus ministries.
In fact, over 15 of our brothers supported the Ducks Unlimited Kansas chapter.
raising over $80,000 for wetland conservation, spearheaded by our very own Peter McCliney. Kansas Alpha achieved a 3.58 chapter GPA for the fall of 2025. That ranks us second amongst all fraternities at the University of Kansas.
Over 70 brothers made the fall honor roll. That's almost 60% of our chapter. But we noticed the freshmen were trailing the chapter average.
While a 3.29 average freshman GPA isn't terrible, we knew that wasn't the standard of Kansas Alpha, and we knew we needed to change that.
Me, along with 2 other scholarship chairs, are the ones that run study hours morning and night, Monday to Thursday, for the freshmen, and we do this because we know that transition from high school to college is a big jump.
Yeah, our whole goal is to just help the incoming freshman class. We help run their study hours, which, is just coming in, getting homework done, making sure they're up to date with their classes, helping them transition into college as it's, something new for them coming out of high school. With that means we help with anything from enrollment, building schedules, questions with classes, homework, anything along the school lines. We're kind of there just to help guide them and be there for them. With this semester, we did pretty well. We had an overall GPA of a 3.58, with 3 of our classes getting over a 3.7, which is really good. We're still on that trajectory to keep growing year after year.
We implemented mandatory spring study hours, 8 to 10 hours per week for any freshman below a 3.0.
As of late April, 100%, all 9 freshmen finished above a 3.0 GPA. The entire freshman class is now at or above a 3.0 individually.
Sound learning isn't just a principle we recite. It's a culture where we push each other to be better.
Even now, after testing out of study hours, I'm still in the library every day because of the structure and discipline I learned during study hours. Now, I'm leading the way for my brothers here at Kansas Alpha.
This year, we have intentionally bridged the gap between our undergraduate members and our most distinguished alumni to provide real-world professional development.
We have hosted a diverse series of presentations focusing on career paths, leadership, and personal integrity.
These interactions do more than provide networking opportunities. They reinforce the standard of excellence expected of a Kansas Alpha man.
Whether in the operating room, the boardroom, or on the field, our speakers prove that the values we teach here are the foundation for a lifetime of achievement.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Every executive officer at Kansas Alpha has an assigned chapter advisor board member. Mine is Chapter Advisor of the Year, Bob Bishop. Bob's not just an overseer. He's an active mentor and leader.
In August 2025, we sat down with our entire CAB and established what we call OKRs, Objectives and Key Results.
Every goal is specific, every goal is measurable, and every goal is tracked monthly with our CAB oversight. These aren't just aspirational, they're operational.
Our chapter advisory board isn't distant. They're invested. They're present. They're building the future of Kansas Alpha alongside us.
My name is Clayton Richardson, and I'm the president of the Kansas Alpha Corporation Board. Been in my role for about 5 years, and never been more excited at the direction and the accomplishments of the men in the house. These guys are working so hard and making giant strides to set us apart, not only on campus, but within the Fidel portfolio nationally. I'm so impressed, and I'm so excited to see where they're able to take us.
When you're coming back from suspension, trust is everything.
Our judicial board meets bi-weekly. Their job is to uphold both fraternity and university standards. We know that one serious violation could cost us our reinstatement.
Financial integrity, 100% of our dues collected on time, and judicial accountability. These aren't just systems. They're the foundation that allows everything for us to work.
At Kansas Alpha, we are intentionally breaking out of the KC recruiting norm.
To drive this national outreach, we fundamentally restructured our recruitment team, adding a third rush chair for next fall, dedicated exclusively to out-of-state outreach.
This year, we're looking to recruit around 30 to 32 Phi Chi for our fall pledge class. We're hoping to have at least 1/3 of that to be out of state, which is more than we've had in the past few years. So looking to increase that diversity. This fall, we had a very successful rush event for one of the Chiefs games. We had around 50 plus potential new members up to the house. Had a great showing for that from both, potential new brothers and the brothers in the house right now.
This past fall, we welcomed a record 36-man Phi Chi class, fully complying with GHQ's 4-week Phi Chi education program while maintaining a 100% retention ratio. We don't just recruit these men, we are invested in them.
Our curriculum focuses on the immediate installation of our cardinal principles: friendship, sound learning, and moral rectitude. Through weekly examinations on Phi Delta history and workshops on modern masculinity and etiquette, we ensure these men are prepared for the weight of the bond.
But we teach our members that the education of a Phi Del goes far beyond 4 weeks. It's a lifelong commitment of self-improvement and leadership. We aren't just building a pledge class, we're forming the next generation of a Kansas Alpha alum. In a chapter of over 130 men, we know that culture is everything. We respect one another, we pick each other up, and we like to say iron sharpens iron. When people hear the word fraternity, they often make assumptions, and we're changing that narrative one interaction at a time. Every night, brotherhood is built around this table. Dinner isn't just about food, it's where we connect, where seniors mentor freshmen, where we talk about our days, our challenges, and our wins and losses. Our house mother, Mom Kay, teaches us etiquette, but more importantly, she teaches us how to be gentlemen, how to respect each other and the space that we share. Meals together, conversations that matter, this is where brotherhood happens daily.
From the corporation board to the educational foundation to the chapter advisory board, there's never been as much excitement about Kansas Alpha as there is today. We know that the sky's the limit, and everyone has their eyes on Lawrence, Kansas right now.
4 years ago, this chapter lost its way.
We lost our standing, our trust, our identity.
Most people thought that Kansas Alpha was finished
They were wrong.
because there were brothers who refused to let this legacy die.
Brothers who believed that what we had built over 140 years was worth saving.
Brothers who understood that Phi Delta Theta isn't just letters on a wall.
It's a promise.
Because when others gave up on this chapter,
We got to work.
we built accountability,
We built standards.
we built brotherhood,
And when we stumbled,
we got back up.
we didn't just want to come back.
We wanted to come back stronger,
Stronger academically,
stronger culturally.
stronger as men.
This isn't the Kansas Alpha that was suspended.
This is Kansas Alpha reborn.
We're not asking for the Oxford Trophy because of who we were.
We're asking because of who we choose to become.
To everyone who doubted us,
Kansas Alpha is back.
and we're just getting started.
The standard isn't what we were.
The Oxford Standard is what we've become.
The Oxford Standard is where we are going.
This is the return to excellence. This is our legacy. This is our future. This is Phi Delta Theta at the University of Kansas.
My name is Tommy Moreland, and I was the Kansas Alpha president from the year 2024 through 2025.
Hey guys, how's it going? Sean Solom here, Kansas Alpha class of 2024.
Hello, my name is Jacob Schmitz, class of 2023.
Kansas Alpha's come a long way in the past couple years. There's surely a chapter that's deserving for the Oxfords.
The work that Tommy and Henry and Joe have done in this last year, they have truly brought this house back to being the elite chapter in North America.
The Kansas Alpha chapter of Phi Delta Theta is a fantastic chapter that made a meaningful difference in my life, and I wish them the best of luck with the Oxford Trophy this year.